What is up, Wholesale to Million family? Happy Saturday. I know I haven't done these in a while, but it's October. It's the last quarter of 2019. So I want to jump in and give you guys some inspiration and some motivations. So as you're coming into the live stream, I'm going to find a spot to pull over, but I'm going to show you 3 checks equal. And I'll actually let you comment in below and add up what the amount is. But let me find a spot and pull over real quick so we can do this live stream here. Hold on 1 second. So as you're coming onto the live stream, smash the thumbs up and let me know. I'm going to show you some checks, some wholesale checks, all assignment, no double close. So hold on a second. Let me find a spot to pull over real quick. Hold on. As I'm waiting for you guys to come on, comment in below. Let me know where you're coming in at. No love today. The Wholesale to Million family, you guys are not feeling it today. Also, too, is what do you think about the quality of the video? I just got a new iPhone 11. I got the 11, not the 11 Pro, the 11 Mac Pro, the 11, dude, just the 11. That's all I need. So let me know where you're coming in at, and then I'll pull over and I'll show you. Dude, this is the last quarter of 2019. You gotta make it happen, man. If it's not now, dude, it's never. So the lighting is good. How's the lighting? Okay, I'm gonna make this live stream quick and short, straight to the point. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up on IG because I post a picture on there with the wife, with the checks. Go to Khang, Khang like a period, WTM. Your last phone was trash. I know, man. Dude, that was like an iPhone 7. Dude, I had it for a very, very long time. See, the thing to me is, here's something I don't get. People complain about Khang. I don't have any money to market. I don't have any money to do this and to do that. But guess what? They have an Apple Watch. An Apple Watch. Come on, man. Shit. Can't fool me, man. Okay, comment in below. Let me know how much that is. How much is that? Can you see it? How much is that? Okay. Here's another one. Come on, man. Smash the thumbs up if this gives you some juice. This gets you all juice up, some motivation, some inspiration. Give me the drum roll. I'll show you more. I'll show you more, man. What's that say? Add them together and let me know what's the total you came up with. What's that? How much is that? All of this is assignment, not a double close. All assignment deal. Okay? You got it? Okay, here's another one. This is the last one. Dude, I used to make $30,000 a year working a 9 to 5. Now I do that in one wholesale deal. That don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense to me either, bro. Check that one out. Boom. How much is that? Comment below. Let me know. What? How much is that? How much is that? That's right. Domo aligato. Domo aligato. So what is the total? Comment below. Let me know what's the total you got. That's right. Dude, I used to make $30,000 a year. Wife and I used to live in a little shed behind a mobile home park, in a little shed, where some of my friends and family said, hey, I'm a loser. I'll never make it in life. I'll never become successful. 2 of my best friends both go to a 4-year and an 8-year college. Now, both of them combined. Both of them. Not 1, 2 of them combined. Dude, the whole entire year probably makes less than what I make in a month. Dude, Jim Rohn said it. It's not formal education will make you a living. Self-education is what makes you a fortune. And to get what you want in life, you either pay with time or you pay with money. The choice is yours. But there's nothing come for free. So here's what I'm gonna do on this live streams. If we get to 100 people watch, I'll give away $100. If we get 100 people watching right now live, I'll give away $100. One Benjamin to the lucky winner. The total is damn too much. That's right. It's there. Dude, this one is not as much as the last one. The last one I did a live stream on, bro, it came to like 178. Dude, and guess how much time? Now listen, guess how much time I put into these deals. I promise you, you probably couldn't even guess. Comment below and let me know how much time do you think that King Khang put into closing these deals. So for those of you who don't know, I'm running a 2K web class. Happening on October 26th. October 26th. All right? Where I share with you all of our systems, all of our companies, all the tools, all the strategies, the whole entire business system for you to take your life, your business to the next level. Some of you said 1 hour. Dude, yeah. So all these checks only takes me a few hours. Because you know why? Because I have a system and a team in place. Now listen, I don't want this to be all hype. Let's real talk. It took me years to put a system and a team in place. Once you're able to put a system and a team in place, I promise you, you're gonna make so much money where you're gonna and the effort that required from you is very minimum. Very, very minimum. Dude, this is probably only a couple hours. I say 2 or 3 hours. Like literally 2 or 3 hours. Because one, my VA, so we have a VA that qualify the leads, set the appointment for my purchase manager, position number 2. Purchase manager call back, make the offer get accepted. It goes to number 3. My transactional coordinator, she focused on marketing and selling the deals, working with title company, buyers, and seller, get the deal done. I said 2 or 3 hours because I'm working on my business and making sure that the deal flows and it closes. So when you have a system and a team in place, I promise you, you will be able to work less. It is possible. You'll be able to work less and make more money. Working hard is not the key to riches. It's working smarter. Working hard is just to get you to start. So when I first started, man, I was hustling and dude, I was working so much, 14, 15 hours a day. And I make less than what I do now. Working 2 hours a day in my wholesaling business. 2 hours a day in my wholesaling business. So we're cranking out right now around $250 a month. So if you're ready, man, if you're ready and you committed to change your life, to take your business to the next level, maybe you're tired, sick, and try to figure this out, spend a day with me on October 26th, but it's going to cost you a price. The price is $2,000 per person or per couple. It's a web class. I'm going to spend a whole entire day with you to share with you all the tools, all the system, all the strategies, everything that I've gathered for the past 8 years that is currently working right now. Not the trial, not the error. We already went through that. That's currently working right now. That systemized our business to where it is today. The King Khang script is included. The Lawn Supermarketing Blueprint is included. So I'm sharing with you everything that I've gathered, our systems, our tools, the companies, the connections, everything with you to take your life to the next level. But like I said, in life, man, nothing comes for free. You either pay with the time or you pay with the money. The choice is yours. So the 2K web class happened on October 26th, exclusively only for 20 people. Now, if that's you I'm talking to, shoot an email over to wholesale2millions @gmail.com. So let me, So any questions you guys got? So let me talk about this one deal here. Because I get a lot of you ask me, so Khang, can you wholesale to a retail buyer? The answer is yes. But the condition, this one right here, can you see it? That one right there, 61,500. That one was wholesale to a retail buyer. So that's what and we didn't put on the market. So the agents brought the buyer. and a buyer is a 1031 exchange, bought a buyer. Now, the thing is that if you're going to wholesale to a retail buyer, hold on, it's hot in here, man. So if you're going to wholesale over to a retail buyer, you must understand that the condition of the property got to be fairly good. Like, it got to be fairly good. It doesn't need all the updating, but it needs to be fairly good because it doesn't need to pass inspections because your buyer is buying as is. It does need to pass a home inspection, but it does need to pass the appraisal inspection. So the appraiser comes out, appraise the house, right? Appraise the property, but they also look for things like smoke detector, some safety things, you know, making sure the hot water heater is strapped it. So they're looking for minor stuff, right? So it has to be in decent condition. It can't be like, oh no, you know, like if there's a lot of work that needs to be done to the property, you cannot wholesale it to a retail buyer. Does that make sense? But yes, you can wholesale to a retail buyer. You must understand that it does take like a traditional closing, probably around 30 days, 30 to 45 days. Okay, you must take that into consideration. Some bank will do it. Some bank will do it. Some bank won't do it. Okay, but there will be banks that will do it. The key thing is obviously making sure that your buyer drop off a non-refundable deposit. So if they ever backed out, guess what happened? They lose that deposit. So they have skin in the game. For those of you who are just coming on new, if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome to the Wholesale to Million family. This channel is all for the doer, not the talker. So if you're more of a talker, this channel is not for you. This channel is for the true hustler, for the people that wants to take their life, their business to the next level, to change their life. They're sick and tired of where they're at, and they're like, Khang, I'm ready, bro, to make this money. Show me the money. So, anyways, you're new to the channel, welcome on board. Smash the subscribe button. Turn on the bell notification so when I upload a new video or when I go live, you get notified. So any questions, comment in below. If we get to 100 people watching live, which I know is possible, because we have done it multiple times, right? I know it's possible. I'm going to pick a winner, and I'll give out $100 to the lucky winner. I try to do it on Insta, but Insta's weak. Instagram people, family right now, I mean, we're growing about 100 new follow a day, but not much people like to watch me on there. So YouTube family, what is going on? What's going on, man? Anthony, what paperwork or process you use to wholesale to a retail buyer? Same thing, man. A wholesale purchase and assignment agreement. Same thing. There is nothing special. Nothing special. But some bank is okay with doing it, and some bank not. Right? Some bank will, some bank will not. So got to make sure that you take that in consideration. And all of these deals are assignment. I don't do a double closing on it. Because what I did in my on my contract is that I'll send out the assignment agreement to my buyer without the assignment amount on it, assignment amount on it, and then after they drop off a non-refundable, now they're locked in with me, and then I'll send over an addendum stating how much is my total assignment fee. Because the title company can't close without that total amount, and you'll be like, well, Khang, well, what if they don't want to sign the addendum? Well, then sorry, Borowski. Sorry, yo. You lose your deposit. But trust me, when a buyer drop off the non-refundable, when you send over whatever the amount is, okay, bro, you can walk away, but you're going to lose it. Okay? But so that's how I do it, to get away without doing a double closing. The reason why I don't do a double closing on this one, because the one that I got for $61K, it's a fourplex, and the purchase price was $550. So if I do a double closing, if you minus 3%, that's how much fee that's going to be taken off of my assignment. Because when you do a double closing, now you're paying for the seller closing costs. So you got to take that in consideration. So the buy drop off $10,000 non-refundable, and then it's like, 5 days before closing. That's what I did. I sent them that total the total assignment amount in the addendum. So for those of you who just coming on right now, if we get 100 people watching live, I'll pick the winner. I'll give out $100. I know it's just a fun game. It's not like you need $100. It's just a fun game, man. I'll give out $100. I got paid. I want you to get paid. Everybody to get paid. So I'm running a 2K web class. Happened on October 26th, where I'll share with you my whole entire business system blueprint layout. And on that day, you get to ask me questions. So it's a web class. You don't have to buy a plane ticket. You don't have to fly anywhere. No hotel. Like, no of those costs. There's no upsell. I'm not going to upsell you anything, dude. I'll give you everything. So the King Kong script is included. The Lawn Supermarketing Blueprint is included. You get to spend the whole entire day with me. Where you get to spend the whole entire day with me. So any question you have, my goal is to unlock anything and answer any question that you have that's holding you back to get to the next level. And it's not, so for those of you who's contemplating, who's debating, well, is this worth it? So let me tell you, my wife and I spent $20,000 to go to a mastermind. I was like, I have the same thoughts as you are. I was like, is it worth it? Do I really need it? I was like, man, that's pricey. I mean, do I really need it? Like, do I? But guess what? I went to the mastermind. One tip that they gave had us close on that $47,000 deal, and it paid off for the whole mastermind. You see, it's like you don't know what you don't know, and when you don't take the chance, when you don't make the move, you cannot expect a different results. Continuing to do the same thing. I have done the same thing, man. I keep on doing the same thing for year after year. I'm trying to reach to the 350 marks per month. I still haven't done it. That was like my last year goal, because right now we're doing about 250. So this year it been 2 years that my goal is trying to hit 350 a month, and I still cannot do it. But now we're starting to see things are changing because of this mastermind. See, you cannot do the same thing and expect a different result. If you're happy with where you're at, then maybe then you don't need to grow. You don't need to invest. You don't need to invest in your self-education. You don't need to invest in your business. Just do the same thing, and I promise you, you continue to get a different. You get the same results. But if you want to get a different results, man, you cannot do the same thing and expect to get a different result. Some of you think about the investment. One tips, one tools, one strategy. Just one thing that I share with you. I promise you, it will change your business like that. And just one tools, one strategy, one tip that I share with you can get you close to $5,000 deal, $10,000 deals, and you're able to use that information, that knowledge over and over again and duplicate and continue to make that money. So it's exclusively for 20 people. Shoot an email over to wholesale2millions@gmail.com. And listen, before you make the investment, you got to understand that there is not a get rich quick. This video is not a get rich quick. It's not an overnight success. Okay? Some of the tools, some of the system that we're currently using right now, it took me years to find them. It took me years to figure it out. I'm going to share with you all on that day. On that day. So if you're thinking about get rich quick, overnight success, dude, don't waste the money, because there is no such thing. So let me be real with you. There is no such thing. But what I'm doing for you on that day is what I'm able to do is I'll be able to cut down your, shorten your process. Shorten the process for you. Maybe you're like, hey, Khang, I got a couple missing links. I don't know what to do. So you're lost, you're confused, you're overwhelmed, you're stressing out. You don't have a system in place. You're trying to close your first deal, or maybe you're trying to scale up. You know, you're trying to get to the 40,000, 50,000, 100,000 a month. I'll show you exactly how to do it from A to Z. My goal on that day is for you to come and say, Khang, here's my current situation. Here's where I want to go. And I want to be your GPS. And I'll give you the route on how to get there. Because you know why? Been there, done it. I'm not just teaching you. Dude, I'm in the dirt, the grind every single day, just like you. So if that's you, 20 people, 2,000 a piece, or maybe you have a partner, $2,000, all right? Send an email over to wholesale2millions@gmail.com. I'm ready to rock and roll with you, man, and change your life, take it to the next level. I am going to Vegas on November 8th and 9th. I'm heading out to Vegas. For those of you who just came on, let me show it again, man. I know some of you are like, you need some motivation, you need some inspiration, and I know I'm gonna get some of you that hate people posting checks, but dude, I like it, so I'm showing to the people that likes it. Oh shit, Waldo just give me $2. Dude, you know what happened when you give me $2, dude? Wait. Oh man, you got a dance move from King Khang. Hope you like that, bro. So those of you who just came on, these are, dude, I used to make $30,000 a year working for a company. It's not about working harder, man. It's really, once you have accumulated some money, it's about to work smarter. Work smarter, man, not harder. I'm telling you. What's that? Those of you who just coming on right now, woo, man. Like these, like, you know what I mean? Like it didn't happen overnight, man. I started, dude, this October will be like 9 years, I think. Yeah, oh, October already. 9 years that I've been in this business. I know over the last couple of videos I've been saying 8 years. I just chat with the wife yesterday or so. She said, Khang, no, it'll be 9 years that we're in. Virginia said, OMG, I will pay you more to not do that again. I don't want to do it again either, but when people give me money, they want to see my dance, right? So I got to give what they want, man. I got to give them what they want, Virginia, but I don't want to do that again either. So, yeah, don't pay me. Let me see here. Michael said, but how do you find leads? Michael, if you're just starting out in this business, man, I recommend that maybe you should go check out some other of my my YouTube video, or just, dude, dude, there's a bunch of video. So those of you who don't want to pay the money, like you'll be like, oh, I don't know if the 2K web class is worth it. Like, okay, can I find all of this answer for free? The answer is yes. You can waste the time or spend the time trying to figure it out the free way. Yes, you can. But it costs you time. And time is what? Come on, man. We know time is money. Khang, do you think SMS marketing is good? I'm only doing it that, or do I need another strategy? Dude, Jordan, SMS is killing it right now, man. That's actually one of our marketing strategies that we're doing right now. I know that we're also doing a lot of cold calling right now as well. We don't do driving for $1 much. I mean, if I do drive and I see $1, I see a house, then yes, I do it. But normally I don't. We don't do, because right now, you know, once you have the money, dude, it's about leveraging the money, putting the system in place, hiring on the right employee, right? It's not about you doing all the work anymore. Dude, it took me 1 year to actually get my mindset straight, because I was like, I don't want to hire an employee. I don't want to pay for that system. I can do it myself. I can just do it. And it was a mess. Like I find myself working 14 to 15 hours a day. And it was so hard for me to scale up. It was so hard for me to get to the next level, because I'm doing everything myself. And obviously, you know that there's X amount of time in a day. But I was working so hard for what dude, I was making good money, obviously. I think I was making like, I was doing everything myself, man. Now listen, I'm going to give you numbers, but it depends on the market. Some market, you only make 5,000, right? 5,000 or 10,000 on an average assignment fee. Our average assignment deal is about 20 to 25. So I was making 50,000, man, a month, and I did it all myself. It only takes me 2 or 3 deals, right? Because a lot of you are going to ask me, so Khang, how many deals do you close a month? Average, probably between, I would say, 12, possibly 12 to 15s because our average deals are between 20 and 25. So it depends on the month. And listen, I'm saying average, right? I'm not saying, well, this month we hit 250, the next month we hit 250, the next, no. Some month we hit 3 something, some month we hit 100, some month we hit 100 something, but over the period of time, it averaged out to about that much. This year, we're falling a little bit short, to be honest with you, because the market is getting a little bit more competitive. One of our market that we're in is getting a little bit more saturated. So we are right now, trying to get into a new market. Getting into another market. To just want to know if I can ask you many questions as I need in the web class. WordPress Live. WordPress Live and everyone that is listening, listen to me. The 2K web class is not about me. It's about you. Because I have a lot of you ask me, so Khang, how long is the class? Well, let me share with you how long the class is. The class is as long as is needed until everyone is happy and satisfied. So I would not get off the class until everyone is happy and satisfied. My goal for that day is to deliver and give you everything I got. Like everything I got. Dude, the last couple web class I did, I brought in my water, my tea. Dude, I was sitting there from like 8 a.m. Pacific Standard to like 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I don't eat anything. Dude, I just go. I didn't even eat anything. No breaks. I just go. Because I know a lot of you, you want go, like you pay the money, and some of you, $2,000 is a lot of money. I understand that. I was there. I understand where you're coming from. So you want to make sure you can squeeze everything out. So I'm going to give you everything I got. So you're going to be able to ask me, dude, I think I did the first web class that I did. Oh my God. Literally, this two guys, their partner, they had like at least 50 questions. 50 questions. Insane. Oh my God. So yes, the class will go on as I don't care how long it takes. As long as everyone said, Khang, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I got everything that I came for, and I'm good. That is when the class is over. That's when the class is over. Because I want to deliver. I want to make sure, sorry about that. I want to make sure every single one of you gets your money worth when you come onto the web class. Like I said, I know for some of you it's a large investment, but I promise you, when you're done with the class, the $2,000 you spent, you'll be like, oh, dude, this is penny. Because I'll give you so much, I'll give you everything that, dude, the class really, dude, like I'll give you so much information, not just information, but you will walk away with a checklist. Listen, it's not like you go to a seminar and you just sit there and you take notes. Dude, it's not. I will give you a checklist so you walk away, you be like, okay, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this, I'll do this, done. System all together. You got everything that you needed. The only thing that you need to continue doing is the marketing plan, the marketing strategies that we come up with together. And I need you to trust the game plan, the marketing plan that we come up with, and continue to do it. And if you can, I promise you, you see the results. This web class is for the doer, not the talker. The one that has the work ethic, because you will have to put in the work. I don't want anybody to forget that. You will have to put in the work. Virginia said, at the end of the day, it's what the student does with the information. That is correct, Virginia. Because everybody goes to, listen, everybody goes to attend the class. I'm going to be real. Is everybody going to make it? The answer is no. Let's be real. You have to be able to tell yourself that I am the one. I will be the one that is going to make it. Not everyone's going to make it. You think this game is that easy? But I'll give you everything that you need. Now it's up to you to implement and to make it happen. Like, you have to put in the work. Boogie Woogie. I like that name, man. Boogie Woogie. Boogie. Dude, how do you prevent competitive what? I can't pronounce that word. I'm sorry, man. Vicky Lee, we're in 3 Market. 3 Market. I do it 100% virtual. I don't see the seller. I don't see the property. I don't see the buyer. And I work 2 hours on the wholesaling business a day. Making $250 a month. Gross. I guess I better say that. Gross. How do you prevent a competitive I can't pronounce that word. Boogie woogie, I can't pronounce. You mean like market? How do you prevent competitive? I'm not sure what that word means. Does anybody know what that word means? Circumvention? I can't. Circumvention? Am I pronouncing it right? If I pronounce it right, I don't know what it means. Oh, someone's stealing from your deal. Boogie Woogie, listen. Since the time that I've been doing this, there are times where I send the buyer out because we have people, some of our guys that are foot on the ground was sick or whatever the case may be, and they cannot be there. Listen, if you know how to qualify your buyer over the phone, majority of people in this business are not in the business to go around your back. Yes, there are people that will do that. But I'm telling you is that don't let that fears hold you back from doing what you need to do. Till this day, I haven't had any buyers that try to go behind our back that I know of that got the deal. We qualify them. We send them out there. We usually have somebody out there to facilitate the showing. But if not, we qualify them. We build a good rapport with the seller. And we let the buyer go do their thing. And until today, I'm fortunate enough to not had anybody that I know of go behind our back. There was one time that the buyers tried to do it, but we built such a good rapport with the seller, it ended up didn't happen. Now, listen, if the buyer really, if that's their intention, I promise you, there's no way you can stop them. If that is their intention, no way you will stop them. But listen, they will not be in business for long. That's all I can tell you, man. They will not be in business for long. Hey, what's up, Khang? This is my first time live. Caught you live. Well, I'm going to give you a shout out. Dude, I can't pronounce your name, man. Dude, can't pronounce it. But welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the live stream. Boogie, woogie, boogie, woogie again, man. How do you qualify your buyers? Dude, it's easy. You just get on the phone. You talk to your buyer, and you can feel it. Hey, are you the real buyer or are you another wholesaler? You let them know. We work with other wholesalers as well. We have no problem working with wholesaler. We just need to know up front, are you a cash buyer or are you not? Right? If they're another wholesaler, whatever it is, if they're a cash buyer, they'll tell you. If they're not, some of them might lie to you. And you ask them, so how quickly can you close? Are you using private, hard money, or your own personal funds to close on these deals? What market, right? What market are you targeting? What kind of properties do you buy? And when you buy these property, you know, do you buy to fix and flip or you keep them as a rental? And also too is what are you looking to make? Right? Like how do you buy these properties? Like, do you have a formula that you use? And the reason why I ask all these questions is so that our company can best understand what you're looking for, so we can send you the right deal and not clutter or not spam your email with deals that it doesn't even match your criteria. So you get on the phone, that's what you ask them. And then here's the next question you ask them is that, hey, so once you like a property, how quickly can you close? And are you okay with going out one time to inspect the property? And that's when you know your buyer is the real deal. And like I said, some of them is going to fake it, but over time you will be able to, you get better and better and better at it. But those are some of the questions that you can ask. Is ask them that, well, normally, you know, when you inspect the property, are you okay with doing it just one time? Where you go out there, you look at the property, because I want to let you know that's how we kind of work and how we operate. And this is going to help you filter out a lot of those like other wholesaler. It's saying when they call you up, they say, hey, I like that property. Here's what you do. Boogie woogie. Okay, so I want boogie woogie. I want to let you know that here's how our company works and how we operate on these wholesale deal. Is that it's a one-time walkthrough / inspection. So which means on that day, you can bring your partner, your contractor, your inspectors, your lender, whoever you need to bring with you. You can spend as much time as the property as you need it. But please be professional. Don't discuss pricing with the seller. The seller knows that they acknowledge that you're there on behalf of our company as a contractor. But what I want to know from you is after that walkthrough and inspections, are you ready? Are you ready to let us know if it's something you want to move forward to buy or not? If they are a real cash buyer, if they are a legit cash buyer, the answer should be yes. Because they have no reason why not to. You can bring your inspector, you can bring your partner. This is not like a walkthrough, check it out and see how cool the property is. No, this is a walkthrough / inspection. So they need to bring whoever they need. And normally if they are a serious cash buyer, they would have no problem saying yes. They would say yes. If they said, no, I would need to get another in, that's a wholesaler. Guarantee. 99.9%. If they cannot say yes, it's another wholesaler. If not, they are a weak, they're not a really solid buyer. So which means that those buyers easily have cold feet. FYI. FYI. Also, too, is on the 2K web class. I know some people have been commenting here. On the 2K web class, what I'll be able to share with you is I'll help you dissect your market. If you want to go in another virtual market, I'll help you figure out how to go into another market, a virtual market. I'll even give you some tips of some market I would go into. I'll show you how to market in that market, how to find motivated seller, how to find cash buyer, how to systemize your whole entire business system so you're not taking notes on Notepad, where to keep track of your seller leads, where to keep track of your buyers. Like everything is systems. And I'll be able to share that all with you. I'll be able to break down, I get someone to comment something here. And then I'll be able to share with you. You'll be like, hey, Khang, I have this much amount of money to spend. That is very important. I'll share with you what, if I were you, what I would do with that money, right? Whether you have a few $100 or a few $1,000, I'll share with you what marketing channel I would do with that kind of money. So that way you have a clear plan of what you need to do. And trust me, when you know that is the move to make, you will make the move with confidence. And that's what I want to do for you. Because a lot of you right now, you want to make a move. You want to take your money that you work hard for and put it in a certain marketing channel. But you're like, Khang, I don't know if it works or if it doesn't work or how does it work. I don't want to just put the money and go and have it go poof, gone. That's what I'll be able to do for you. I'll tell you, if that's the money, here's where you want to put it. But you cannot expect it to happen overnight. Okay? It will happen over time. But I'll share with you what is currently working so you're not playing the guessing game. So when you move forward with confidence. And trust me, man, confidence is huge. For example, if I blindfold you, and take you until you go across the streets, you're obviously every single step you're worrying. Every single step is like I don't know, right? But if you can see it, then obviously you can take the step forward confident. If you've never been to that place, right, and you don't have a GPS, you'd be like, you might make a couple wrong turn. I'll show you how to eliminate that. Any other question, man? Yes, I'll be in Las Vegas, November 8th and 9th. I think the wife, aka the boss, she's going to be there with me, dude. It's going to be such a great time. I can't wait. I'm so excited to meet you guys in Vegas. For those of you who's coming, if you haven't got your ticket, dude, go buy your ticket, man. It's so cheap. $198. So cheap. Dude, it's going to be so much fun. Where you buy your ticket is 100kclubconference.com. That's where you buy the ticket. 100kclubconference.com. The tickets are only $197 in Las Vegas at the MGM, October 8th and 9th. There's going to be 20 speakers. And some of these guys are making $500,000 to $1 million a month. I'm late. No, it's not a flip, man. Okay, if you're late, let me show you again. So I'm taking on 20 people for the 2K web class. So if you're late, there it is. It's not a flip, man. I don't flip houses. I used to. I don't do no more, man. I only wholesale. If you're new to the channel, boom. Can I borrow a meal? Sure, man. Yes, you can. Play-Doh money. I can give you a Monopoly. Yes, bro. Dude, why, man? Why borrow the million when I can show you when you yourself can make the meal? Dude, the skills is what's going to make you the meal. You need the skill, because if you lose the meal, you with the skills, you'll be able to recreate the meal. All right? The skills is what makes the meals. You lose the meals, with the skills, you duplicate or you create the meal again. Or duplicate the meal again. Boom. Mark is like, boom. Yes, boom. Now that's real. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Oh, dude, I'll smoke that biker. So anyways, if those of you who's ready to change your life, you're like, Khang, I'm sick and tired trying to figure this out. I've been going at this for the last couple months, 6 months, and I don't want to waste any more time, man. Like, I'll share with you guys why I decided to hire a mentor. And it's not for everybody. Because I was so tired. I went at it for 6 months trying to figure out and do it on my own. Because I was being cheap, you know, obviously trying to save. I was thinking about saving money. And I was like, well, I don't know if I want to spend the money, this and that. And then the reason why I pulled the trigger, and I think this will resonate with a lot of you. The reason why I pulled the trigger is because I was sick and tired of trying to figure it out. Because I see 1 month go by, 6 months go by, a year go by, and I look back and I'd be like, oh shit, I haven't done much. I'm barely moving the needle. I haven't accomplished what I want to. So I was like, you know what, Khang? I'm sick and tired of wasting time. I know that I can, if I lose the money, I can make it over and over and over again, right? I can make it over and over again. But dude, I cannot get the time back, and I'm sick and tired of seeing my life 6 months from now, a year from now, is still in the same freaking spot. And I'm like, I'm done, man. I'm just done. And listen, most people won't change if you're not unhappy or unsatisfied. Because some of you, maybe you're happy, but you're just unsatisfied, right? You're happy, but you're unsatisfied. Only then you will change. If you're not, I promise and I guarantee you will never change. You will tell yourself that you're going to change, but you will never change. You will never make the move. You will never make the move. Just like a lot of people said, this year I'm going to lose weight. Oh, I'm ready to lose weight. I'm going to go beast mode. I'm going to cut out. But until you're like, I had it enough. I am done. Then you will change. Otherwise, you won't. I promise you. It doesn't matter. Listen to me. Okay, real talk. Okay, let's do some real talk. Real talk. Right now. I might be talking to you. I might not be talking. But real talk. Those of you coming in right now. Right now. Say, Khang, I am so ready to change my life. And I promise you, bro, a year from now, 6 months from now, I will not be the same. Comment in below and let me know. If that's you, comment in. And I'll tell you what's going on. Real talk. Dude, you know how many people I talk to that I hear that say that? Comment in below. Real talk. I can save the date from today. I'll do a video again 6 months from now. I promise you, you'll still be in the same spot. If you're not freaking unhappy or unsatisfied, I promise you. Most only talks. 99.9%. You don't believe me? Like, you don't believe me? I'll do a video again 6 months from now, a year from now. And that person will still be in the same spot. Dude, I hear it so much, man. I hear it all the time. You think it's easy? You think it's easy to make a change? You think it's easy to change a bad habit? For those of you who said it's me, then here's my next question for you. What are you currently making right now? Dude, this is real talk. I don't care if one person is watching this, but this is real talk. Let me get down to, let's real talk. Comment in right now. What are you making right now? What are you currently making right now? If you have a full-time job, what are you making right now? And how long have you been at that job? Dude, I'll tell you if you're gonna make it or not. Right now. I'll tell you right now. Real talk, man. Dude, I talk to so many people say, Khang, dude, I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. 3 months later, they go back to doing the same oh shit. I said, dude, bro, I already know it. I just don't tell you, but I already know it. I already know it, man. Okay, I'm gonna take the highest, but I'm gonna take the highest one right now. Mini Marshmallow is the one that makes 130K a year. Let me ask you, Mini Marshmallow. I'm not picking on you, Mini Marshmallow, but let me ask you this. You're making 130K a year. How long have you worked for this job? It's about to get real. I'm not picking on you, okay? Please, I'm not picking on you. Oh, Boogie Woogie. Oh, man, I'm gonna let you have it, bro. All right. So let me add, okay, Boogie Woogie at the regular job. I wanted to talk to the one that, okay, dude, about to freaking tear you apart. I'm not picking on you, Minnie, but this might be really real. This might be the best video that you ever watch. For you, not for everyone that's watching, but specifically for you. Let me ask you, you're making 100, you worked there for 6 years. How much money do you, let's be real, Minnie, be real with me. Who cares about everyone that's watching? Let's get personal. How much money do you have stacked away right now in your bank account? Like how much liquid cash you have right now? Not yesterday, right now. Right now. Minnie, this video might be the best one that you ever watch. I have confidence saying that because the things that I'm going to share with you, it's going to be real and it's going to freaking straighten you out. I'll either help you either way. How much money do you have right now? Come on, man. I want, like, what's going on? Are you scared? I don't know you. Like, you can see, like, you guys have the advantage. Like, you can see me. 5K in the IRA and 2K in the bank? Dude, I almost dropped an F-bomb. Oh, my God. Minnie, your life is not going to change. The first thing you need to change? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable. You make 130? Dude, Minnie, let me tell you what your problem is. You have a huge spending problem. Who cares about the IRA, the 401k? Who cares about that? I don't have no IRA. I don't have no 401k. Even when I was working at a regular job. Now, Minnie, let me put this into perspective. When I was making $8.50, $8.50, you know that within a year, my wife works at a part-time. Just within a year, we're able to save 15K. What are you doing having only 2K in the bank? Minnie, if you said, Khang, I am ready to change my life, then let me help you. If you're saying you're ready to change your life, then let me help you. First, you need to look at your lifestyle right now. Dude, okay, stop it, Minnie. Here come all the excuses. I don't want to hear it. Oh, I live in New York. Oh, I live in this. You tell me that I can't go to California, find somebody that makes just the same amount of money you have and have more money stacked away. Are you telling me that? Like, are you serious? Some of you guys give me so stupid excuse that I just like, that I don't, like, you know how somebody is so, like, you just don't want to even talk to them? You're like, dude, forget you. Like, let's let you think the way that you think so your life can be the way that it is forever. So stop with all, first of all, Minnie, you need to stop with that. And a lot of expense, I know, I have a cut down expense and sacrifice. Dude, when everybody in my area at the age of 18 out partying, having fun, renting an apartment they cannot afford, guess what we were doing? Living in a little shed behind a mobile home park for freaking 5 years, from 18 to 23. For 5 years. And they're the one who complained, oh, it's too expensive here. I don't make enough. You freak, oh my God, woo! Are you kidding me? I see my sister making a couple $100K a year and have no money in her account. She has the Louis, the Gucci, the Burberry, the Mercedes, the big house, have $0. When they go out to lunch or dinner, shit, bro. Don't try to play the game. Dude, don't try to play the game with me, man. So, Minnie, here's what you need to do, Minnie. If you're really serious about changing life, I promise you, if you cannot even do this, you will not change your life. I don't care how much you make. I don't care if you find a business that you can make $1 million a year. I promise you, and mark my word, maybe we won't ever see each other or talk to each other again like this, but I can guarantee you 100% that your circumstances, financial circumstances, will always be exactly the same. I don't care if you make $1 million a year. It will always be exactly the same. Mark my word. I see it happen to so many people. What you need to do, Minnie, is you need to look at your current spending right now, the lifestyle that you're living right now. And you either one thing is to continue with that lifestyle, but now you need to find something that makes more money, and you need to say, I cannot spend that extra money. But I promise you, if you cannot build up the habit of saving, of sacrificing, like delay the instant gratification, like when you accumulate more money, I promise you, your habit will kick in, and you go take that money and you go buy the diamond, you go buy the car, you go buy the Ferrari, the Lambo. You know that I can go buy a Ferrari, the Ferrari right now, but guess what? I'm not. I set that goal to be for 2021, where I can make $500,000 a month. I want to make sure that when I go get that products, it's like a penny. It's like, okay, like people go get the. Like people go get like right now. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but the car that I'm driving right now is truly my dream car. It's after everything I spec'd it out. It's $100,000. I don't care if something breaks, or like people like drive the car and they're so scared and they're like, ooh, because you know why? Because they can't afford it. They got everything. They got into that. I don't care. I honestly don't care. It's like someone key my car. Okay, so what? I'll go and pay the money, do it. I'll go get a new one. Like, I don't care. Like, that's when you know you truly afford it. Like, people's like, I know people that buy stuff and they're like, don't want to use it. Dude, so Minnie, let me see what you're saying here. You could think you closed me that way. You remember the name? No, they won't come because I'm gonna change. I won't have fancy lifestyle. There's more to the story, only if we have time to talk. Minnie, listen, I don't care what stories that you're gonna give me. I honestly don't care what story. Like, I honestly don't care what story you give me. You're talking to a guy that was born in Vietnam, raised up in a mud hut, come to America, dirt poor. Dude, I never seen a refrigerator before. If somebody can capture my reaction, my whole entire family saw the refrigerator. We went and we hugged it. We opened it. We're like, whoa, what is this? Like, never seen before. And you tell me stories. Let me tell you stories. Let me tell you some stories to put this in perspective, Marshmallow. You know that when my wife and I save up, so we work, right? I was working part-time, or I'm sorry, she was working part-time. I was working full-time, making $8.50. Dude, I get so amped up talking about this because every single person should have no excuse if they live in this country. To make it in my country, forget it. You will die in my country. Listen, my wife and I save up $15,000. She has she has a wisdom teeth because we didn't have any insurance. She has a oh my God, I can't say the word. But you guys know what I mean. Her mouth blew up like this. She sucked it up and suffered in pain for 2 to 3 weeks and didn't go to the doctor because we didn't want to spend the extra 2K, 5K, whatever it is to get the teeth pulled out. She sucked it up. Stories? You guys want to give me stories? Check this out. Her mom came over to America. Like, gotta be in her late 50s, like 58, like she gotta be like in her like 57 or something. 57. Check this out. 57. She worked at a flower plant making $6.50. Budget on everything. Her eating, her expense, living in a mobile home park in a single wide. And when we took her away from the mobile home park, guess how much money she has? And she was raising my wife and her niece, which is her grandkid, because the wife's niece. So the wife came over when she was about 8 or 9. So her mom came over to America at about like she's 58 or something, making $6.50. Listen, $6.50. Sacrifice and live in a single wide mobile home park. And the day that my wife and I bought our first house at the age of 23, took her mom with us, guess how much money she has? You won't even believe it. Even if I tell you, you said it's a lie. It's a makeup story. Dude, she has like 200K. 200G. You said, Khang, how can it possible? I don't know. How is possible? Dude, it's possible because she sucked it up. Everything was on a budget. Eating. Instead of go rent an apartment, she stuck there and lived in the mobile home park. A single wide, rundown mobile home park. Because she didn't want to be worried about money. Living paycheck to paycheck. For some of you, paycheck to paycheck, and you're making 130 G's, and you're living paycheck to paycheck? You say, Khang, story. What story? You can tell other people the story, but trust me, you cannot tell me the story. The only story, now listen, the only story that I will buy, the only story that I will buy is this story. You ready? It's the only story that I will buy. Why you're at where you're at. It's the only story I will buy. It's because you said, Khang, I started a business. I took the risk, started a business, and I lost everything. It's the only story that I will buy. Khang, I work so hard. I save up. I live below my means. I sacrifice. I hustle. I save up. I make the investment. I try to build my business. I try to be an entrepreneur. And then I lost the investment. It's the only story I will buy because you took the jump. You took the leap and you failed and you lost it. It's the only story I will buy. Because I know, I talk to people that have made it. But I promise you this. I can promise you and guarantee you this. The people that are out trying to build a business and lost everything, dude, their lifestyle is not the same as yours. I can promise you that. Everybody that started out from the bottom, I'm not talking about people that have their mom, their daddy giving them money, or maybe their mom and daddy already had a business, right? Already have a business. I'm not talking about those people, man. Because I'm not motivated, I'm not inspired by those people. I am motivated and inspired by the one that started from dirt poor, from nothing. No connection, no nothing. That is what I'm talking about. Dude, when I see people post, when I see people make millions, I get all pumped up and then I check out their story. I check out their stories. I want to know, how do they make their money? And they said, hey, you know what? I graduated from college. My parents paid for all the college, you know, and this and that. And or I took over my parents' company. I'm not inspired and motivated by those. Not at all. Not a little bit. Not at all. Because to me, they got somewhat of a leverage than I am. Because their mom and dad in the business. So when they go into real estate, Their mom and dad would show them how it's done. Or maybe they got an uncle, an aunt. Or maybe they got some money that their parent gave them to start. I'm not pumped and inspired by those people. Shh, I'm not. Like, honestly, like, I don't care how much money they make. Even I go into my mastermind, even when I go into my mastermind, this is what I always ask people the stories. And when they say that they were brought up, dude, like, I'm like, nah, I'm not inspired. I'm not motivated. Like, I'm done. Dude, I'm inspired by the one that started from dirt poor, from nothing, and hustle and grind the right way. Not the illegal way, not the selling drugs, none of that, no. I'm anti that, dude. Like, I might offend some of you, but I'm anti that. Like, I am motivated, inspired by somebody that started from dirt poor and do it the right way. Do it the right way. And got to the top. Dude, those are the stories that juice me up and amp me up so much. Because I was like, if they can do it, then I know that they do. They give me like, dude, it gives me so much faith that I know that I can do it too. Those are the story that suck me in, that draw me in, man. And those are the one that I'm motivated, inspired for. Like when I hear that they make X amount of dollar, and they were given or got help, like I discontinue. Like, I don't follow them anymore. I don't want to watch. Like I just don't, because to me it's like, okay, man, you already have something. You got an upper hand, but most people in life don't have the upper hand. Most people in life, as an average Joe, if you hang out with me every day, dude, you will see that my wife and I are so extremely average. And I'll tell you, man. Now listen, I'll tell you why. Because our reading is bad, our spelling is bad, right? And it's not just that. Our former education is bad. Like, I couldn't even tell. I cannot even read a map. You give me a map, can't even read a map. Before that, like, if you tell me, hey, Khang, drive and then 2 blocks down, like, I still don't know what you mean. Khang, drive 2 blocks down, make a left. I wouldn't know what you mean. Like, I wouldn't know what you mean. Honestly, I don't. I don't even know. Like, right now, I'm parked. I don't even know if I'm northwest, southwest, west, northeast. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. The one thing I know is just to make money. That's all. That's it, man. My wife and I, that's the only thing that we know is hustle and make that money. That's all I know. Northwest, southeast, spreadsheet. Who care about that shit? Got the GPS. Right? Spreadsheets. Dude, I can hire a VA to do that. Right? Like, I don't know, dude. And I tell you why my wife and I are average people, average Joe. I'll tell you why I'm an average Joe. Because I see people that start in the business, even if they start in the business, within a year, within 2 years, they're already making millions. Dude, you know how long it took me, man? I was slow as a turtle. I was so slow. For those of you who feel like you're going so slow, you're like, man, Khang, it's taking me so long to get to where I want. I'm telling you, man, I was slow. I was a slow turtle too. But the key to got me where I am today was I kept on going, and I keep on reinvesting, right? In a mastermind, systems, buying people lunch, buying my way into these people's circle. It don't come for free. Let me tell you, when you're trying to get to the top, into the circle, this is no connection. All right? This is no connection. When you're trying to get into a circle that people are at a higher level than you, and you want to learn from them, they got nothing to learn from you. You want to learn from them? Dude, you think it's free? Dude, it's money talks, bullshit walks. For real. You don't have money? I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time with you. That's why people pay $20,000 to go to these mastermind, because everyone pays the money to go in there, and everybody's helping each other out. Whether you're less, whether you're more, like, you know, they're at a higher level, they try to get to the next level, so they trying to squeeze some info and knowledge from the other guy, and you're doing the same thing, so they understand that. You pay the price to get into the circle. You think it's free? I get people hit me up and say, Khang, could you teach me for free? What? Dude, for real? When you have no skin in the game, you're going to give up anyway. Why would I waste my time? And I know 99.9% will fail. What makes you think that, what makes you think that I'm going to give you my time and day and just by you saying, Khang, I have what it takes. Dude, you know how many people say that? It's for real, man. You know that when I go to, so when I first started, right? I guess 9 years ago now. I went to a seminar. You know how many people there? Gotta be over 100 people there. You know, like, so I still to stay in contact with, like, you know, now, maybe one of them actually doing, like, closing deals. I don't even think they're closing as much deals as I am, but, dude, it's not like what you think, man. And you think that everybody subscribed to the channel, subscribe to my channel, 29,000 people will make it? Dude, I know the game. I went through the dirt. I went through the grind. I went through the pain. I know the game. And I know what I mean by I say I know the game. I know it ain't going to be easy. I know the majority of people will get so pumped up when I show you checks like these. All right, you get so pumped up. All right, you get so pumped up. Okay, you get so jacked up. And then you're going to try it. And then three months in, not even 3 months in, man. Even 2 months in, and this is what you're going to say. This business doesn't work. He's a scam artist. This doesn't work. You can't start out with nothing and make it. No way. And then you give up. 99.9. Will walk away so amp up and so juiced up and say, I got this. I can do this. But listen, the one that make it is the one that already paid the price. That's the one that deserve to make it to the top. Because you have to bleed and sweat and grind like no other grind. People having fun on the weekend, guess what you're doing? You're writing letters to find motivated seller. You're driving for dollars. When people going on vacation, guess what you're doing? You're freaking hustling and grinding on the weekend. There's no fun. I see somebody throw me the money. All right, I gotta go, man. I think people are... All right. Anyways, you guys, I want to let you guys know that this journey is not easy, but it is worth it. It's only for the one that are willing to make the sacrifice, willing to hustle, willing to grind, and listen. Willing to do whatever it takes. Some of you do not know what that is. If you have to pawn your Apple Watch to get some money for the marketing, you will do it. If you have to go cut grass to get the extra 20, 50 bucks, you do it. If you have to, if you say, Khang, I worked 2 jobs already, man, and I made a mistake, I put myself in a bad finance situation, so I'm living paycheck to paycheck, I need those 2 jobs to pay the bills. If I do this, if I wholesale, I probably sleep for 1 hour. You will do it. If for the next 3 years, all you're doing is working to get to financial freedom, you will do it. But if you start coming up with the excuse, you're not gonna make it. Rather give up now than waste all that time and money and find that you're not gonna make it. You're not. I'm telling you, dude. Whatever I just tell you. And you say, oh, well, Khang, well, I don't know. I give up. Just let it go, man. Just let it go. Like just stick with the 9 to 5. That's what's going to fit for you. This game ain't going to be easy, man. I'm telling you, man. You know that from 18 to 23, my wife and I, no party, no out having fun, no weekend, no clubbing. What the hell? I don't even know what that is. But now guess what? We're the one who's having the fun. The real fun. Because we can have the fun, stay at the fun, and never have to go back to the 9 to 5. Dude, I wake up whenever I want, wherever I want, work with whoever I want, whenever I want. Because you know why? I pay the price. I paid the price. There were nights, man, I wake up and I cry. Because it was too painful. I was stressing out. I was overwhelmed. I lost. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of investment. And I cried because it's just too much. It was just too much stress. But I knew that if I give up now, then I gave up everything that I've worked hard for. I gave up the 6 months that I've already into the business. I gave up the year that I made all the sacrifices. It's like you dropped the weight and now you're like picking out. I waste all of it. I said, Khang, if I let go now, I'll let go. I will be stuck at the 9 to 5 and I will forever regret. So I push. And I read other people's success stories. Everybody went through pain. Everybody went through failure. So I said, Khang, I'm on the right path. And then they pushed through it. All of them. They pushed through it to get to where they want. And if I cannot push through, then I don't deserve it. Anyways, so the thing is, Mini Marshmallow, I hope you're still watching. If you're not, I understand. But if you're still watching, here's what I would do if I were you. Really look at your finance situation. Sit down. Look at your current situation. And do what you need to do. Look at what you're spending your money on. Maybe you have to sell some stuff. I'm sure if you're making 130 G's, you probably have a lot of stuff. Stuff that are not making you anything. Worthless stuff. Sell it. Pawn it, do whatever you need to do. And from today, do not ever increase your spending. Do not. If you make more money, you need to be, dude. So here's what, dude. You need to look at your spending. And now listen to me. Your next thing, you need to look at your credit card. I'm sure you're going to have some credit card. Look at your credit card. Look at the smallest credit card that you owe. And then figure out how to pay off that credit card. Okay? Figure out how to pay it off. And then obviously, now you need to now once you pay that credit card off, now it's the only way. The only way that you're going to get out of your situation is you either now, whatever it is that you're going to make some extra money on, you need to not increase your spending. If you cannot decrease your spending right now, then whatever you're making on, if you're saying, Khang, I cannot decrease my spending. I know. Here's the only two things that you can do in your position. Either decrease your spending, which means look at everything that you're spending on right now. Maybe you're eating out 5 times a week. Cut it down to 1 time a week, 2 times a week. Start buying food home, start cooking at home. I'm sure that you got a lot of stuff right now. A lot of stuff that you can sell, that you can pawn. Take that extra money. Guess what you're going to do with it? Dump it into wholesaling. Dump it into your marketing. Okay? Because now what you need to do is if you cannot decrease your spending, because it's going to be hard because you're so zero credit card. Oh, dude. Zero credit card. Good for you. Marshmallow, good for you. If you have zero credit card, that's good for you. So I don't know what the heck you spend 130 G on. But you probably have a lot of stuff. A lot of fancy stuff. So comment in. So whatever fancy stuff is, you need to pawn it. You need to resell it. So you can take that extra money. You can dump it into your wholesaling business. Dump it into your marketing. And I would not target, listen, I wouldn't do, if you're in California, I wouldn't look at California market. I would try to look at other market beside California, or look at other counties that house price is between 100, 200, 300,000. Do not go into the $1 million, the $500,000 price range when you're starting out wholesaling. Are you listening to me, Marshmallow? Sell some stuff, trying to get some liquid cash, and dump it into your marketing. Saving the $2,000 in your bank account is not going to help you. Take that money and reinvest. You make 30 G's a year. I am sure that you're okay. Take that money, spend it on your marketing. Find a county, a city that the population, all right, the population is about 100,000 to 300,000 people, because with your limited budget, you want to dive in, you want to narrow in your market. You don't want to target a million population. With your money, you throw it out like it's too much. You want to small in, and then basically you want to find a farm that you're gonna farm. All right, Marshmallow? And then what you're gonna do is that you need to pick up property that are 100, 200, 300,000 price point. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna start marketing. Driving for dollars, putting out on Craigslist. My target, 300K, that's a good market. 300K, drive for dollars, put out on Craigslist, start pounding the phone, start calling some realtor, putting your name out there. I don't know what other marketing that you're doing, right? Bandit signs, what else, man? Bandit signs, direct mail, postcards. You can do RVM, you can do text message and things like that. So anyways, you guys, that's all I got. But for those of you, I'm telling you, you cannot change your life by doing the same thing. Sometimes you just have to take the chance and take the leap of faith and just do it. Because I know some of you debating and saying, Khang, it's the 2K web class is worth it. And then you got, if you want the testimonial, go to my Wholesale to Millions. Go to my Instagram, Khang, Khang dot like appear WTM. Instagram, there's the testimonial that you can watch or you can find on YouTube as well for the 2K web class. But who care what the testimonial is? Who care? If you don't trust me, that's fine. I tell you that I'm going to share with you everything I got. Success rate is good. Success rate. Don't compare success rate. For those of you who's watching, who's thinking about making the investment, let me help you make up your mind. You either do it or you don't. Because listen, if you're looking for success rate, forget it. Because like I'm telling you, majority of people will fail because I'll give you all the knowledge, all the information, all the tools, everything that you need. But you gotta be the one that walks away and execute it and hustle like no other. And if you're gonna get a success rate, I'm telling you, you're searching for the wrong thing. It's not like go looking for a movie, looking for a book to read, a good book, a good movie to watch. That's fine. You can look for the rating. But on success, dude, the rating is gonna be horrible. 100 people attend, 100 people attend, maybe. I would say 1 people will do it. You look at that and you'll be like, oh, this is not a good program. Dude, it's not about the program. It's the people that took the program. Because you don't know. I mean, like, do you agree or disagree with me? Like, you cannot put your work ethic on somebody else's. How do you know that I hustle more than you or you hustle more than me? Like, how do you know that? You're basically you're putting your potential on somebody else's success rate. When they say they fail, you're like, oh, I'm gonna fail too then. When they say they succeed, you're like, I'm gonna succeed. No. They succeed doesn't mean you succeed. They fail doesn't mean you fail. So you cannot compare your success rate with somebody else's. That is a no-no, man. You just have to decide that am I determined and am I committed, knowing that I have to sacrifice and I will put in the work. If you can answer me yes, then the class is for you. If you cannot answer me that, then it's not for you. Don't waste the money. Just let it go. Just don't make the investment, dude. Just don't make the investment. It's a waste of your money. If you can tell me yes, then let's rock and roll. I'm ready to change your life. I'm ready to take you to the next level. I'm ready to deliver and give you everything I got. If you don't, then it's not for you, man. Just give up and let go. It's not worth it. So the 20 people, if you want to join me exclusively for 20 people, $2,000 per person or per couple, happen on October 26th, where I'll share with you all the tools, all the tips, all the strategies, a whole entire business system blueprint, everything that we're using right now, so you can duplicate and do exact same thing for your business. Shoot an email over to wholesale2millions@gmail.com. Until next time, take care and have a great rest of your weekend. And ciao.